connected to San Jose this time, like the nearby one, instead of like half the time it connects to Japan for some reason.
So I should actually log into Roll20 or something then, huh? Might be.
Possibly.
It might be useful. I don't know.
Might help.
Am I actually logged in as a player? No, I'm not.
Well, then shift.
I'm shifting into a.
Okay.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. What's going on? I was like, why can I see the entire map? I know Becca instituted a... because I was set up as a DM.
Battle maps.
I see ghosts still.
No, you should. They're emitting light.
Okay.
I assume the lizard with the staff with the skull on it is me.
Yes, and you should be able to.
Love that.
And I'm assuming that the werewolf one is mine.
Yes, I couldn't find a null.
That's fine. I plan
Same thing
on...
with why the icon that was sent to me isn't one of the other characters right now. I just kind of ran out of time this week.
Yeah. No,
assuming the black dragon is mine.
You should be able to click your icon and actually move it.
I don't have an icon.
You don't have...
I'm iconless.
This one?
Are you zoomed really far in or something?
Yep, top left of the battle map.
I made a token. Yeah, I see that. I just realized that was me.
Yes. If you moved a token into Roll20, give me a minute.
I had trouble moving it in. It was giving me problems.
It took me like 8 tries for mine to finally show up, but it's there.
Yeah, but you're special.
I am.
That one?
And so is my education.
No, it's a black and white one.
One moment, please.
I don't think it made it in. Oh, there it is. What's that? That's not it. That's my image.
That light effect is really
There's
cool.
a weird black and white figure right here. Like
yeah, that's my image, but that's off.
Not in a circle thing.
I'll fix it.
Also, there's a random floating number 7.
There is?
That's not.
Yeah.
Above Stefan.
Yeah, above Steph's.
Yeah,
you did a thing again.
The playing cards. I still can't figure out. I took the time to try and look and get rid of it.
I actually saw that the other day when I was making my character sheet. Or maybe it was in settings. There was a thing about playing cards.
So I apologize.
Okay, so you should be able to move your token around now, since that was the one you had.
Let's see.
Yeah. The dex is on the icon next to setting with the lines and the dots.
Try to find my token then.
Yes, but how do I get rid of it?
Oh, I don't know. I just know there's a thing for dex. There's 54 cards, and I can hit the button show. That did nothing.
Oh well, we will not worry about it in a moment.
Oh, now it's hidden. Yeah, if I click show, then I get the button for hide. But I don't actually see them appearing somewhere. Whatever.
Okay, that's funny. I didn't... Sorry, I messed with your map, Becca. You might want to erase some of the things that I was trying. I can see... What the problem is so I can see it while I'm drawing, but I can't see it once it clears because the fog of war hides it from me.
Okay.
So right now, I could just draw inappropriate doodles all over the map that get randomly revealed to the rest of the players until they're...
Yep.
But I have no way of erasing them because I can't see them.
Alright. Oh, your token disappeared. It's weird.
Am I random number 7? All right.
Spider.
Just imagine our dwarf is walking around with a deck of playing cards asking us to play poker every 2 seconds.
Is this your card?
Okay,
Just
so
Yeah.
You find yourselves fairly close to the clearing where you had met Sim, the satyr. During traveling, while Shayna's character, whose name I just totally blanked on, while you were kind of like looking around the area, you did see some footprints that did not belong to a satyr wandering off into the woods. And you would have come across a small caravan that seems to be heading inland, which has a young girl and her two noble parents that are traveling inland looking for resources to hopefully negotiate with the merchant princes on Leros, the other continent, for trade. The little girl's name is Nadia, her mother is Sandra, and their father, Dallin. Dallin actually does say you seem to be a fairly well-outfitted group of people. We would love to hire you to protect us as we complete our travels. And that is where we will begin.
So we don't have a pre-existing hook other than the fact that we've met up in this clearing?
Well, Shayna's character had actually kind of hired the others that had came off of the ship. And they had just run into you and this noble group is kind of where we were starting. So they still haven't...
Who was on the ship?
I believe Steph's character, Travis's character, and Scott's character all came in on the ship.
So there's Narga, the tall, kind of red-eyed, black-furred gnoll. He's
How tall are we talking?
He actually hunches a lot, so because just spinal things, but he is at full height 7.5 feet tall.
Damn.
Which, considering that Narga's intelligence and Narga's culture, he thinks he's in charge.
So let's say we don't get to the nobles just yet, because I forgot that was tasked by the other druid Llewellyn to find out what was happening with the Fey incursion, and you've got a satyr that you have met in the clearing.
Hello.
You look like a goat. Do you taste like goat?
I should think so. I'm pretty sure at least my bottom half does.
Narga does not like goat.
That's
Well,
good for all of us then.
The top half tastes like a man. Is that helpful?
Man are stringy. Don't go well with ketchup.
Ketchup. I am unfamiliar with this word.
It's when you're
You there.
falling behind and...
You there, dwarf. What is this ketchup? I know you're kind. I have
This
who are half
rotten sour tomatoes.
Ugh. Why would you want a sour, rotten tomato?
To mask even less pleasant tastes, I suppose.
I
What?
take a great offense to them implying that I am an offensive taste that needs ketchup.
He
I
said
taste
that you
wonderful.
weren't. He said that you weren't.
He called me stringy.
Real quick, what was I supposed to find out about the Fae?
So Llewellyn had heard of odd Fae being showing up in this area, and she was concerned that there was actually a open portal to the Feywild, and that it was actually going to cause problems with the explorers and travelers in the area.
Okay. So, what was Satyr? What was your name again? Sorry, Chest, I forgot.
I have a
It'll
great
take me a
many
second.
names, but you may call me Sim. And you get like a
Sim.
very courtly, deep bow.
I gesture lightly in kind. Do you know anything about a possible portal here?
Of course I do. I came through one.
Would you mind showing me where it is?
I can't. It's gone. It won't be open again until twin... I forgot the word, Becca. Twin something.
Twins light.
Twin's Light. The portal opens on Twin's Light. I snuck through a wee bit early.
Are there any other portals in the area?
Oh, I
There
have no
been
idea.
strange things being reported. I'm
Your
here to
terrain
look
is
into-
so static. Like, I don't really know. I mean, I would say there are portals everywhere where I'm from because, things change and your place is so bland.
You use big words.
Yes, I must compensate for the short one in the group. Hello, dwarf.
I find that rude and offensive. You, sir, are a rotten tomato.
Oh my god.
Ketchup.
No, definitely lavender.
He does
Yes,
smell like
Narga does
flowers.
not think that Sim fits you. Narga thinks you are ketchup.
Yes, well, clearly dogs aren't meant to think, let alone walk on two legs, so we'll let you get away with it for now.
Narga is not dog. Narga is no.
Right.
I developed the wrong personality for this, and I'm really quickly realizing that.
Lizard lady, are you done with questions? Because I'm getting bored, and I don't like to be bored.
I am too. I'm looking for anything interesting here in the woods.
There's something interesting.
What are you pointing at?
Spider.
I
Ah!
look behind me.
I mean, it's been almost an hour and he hasn't said a word. That's interesting. I don't know how you can go so long without speaking.
Hasn't
Are you
been
okay?
an hour. It only
Are you
feels like
mute?
weeks.
Are you mute?
Who, me?
Hello? Spider. Hello?
Me?
Yeah. You can talk? You have faculties? I mean, the dog can talk. You should be able to talk. He gave me a new name. I am now Ketchup of the land.
I don't know. Doesn't flow.
Maybe he has urinary tract problems. We can see a doctor when we get to town.
I had a urinary tract once.
What does this word mean? What does this word mean? Urinary. I don't know this word. Or Narga
It's
does not know this word.
It's like a place you go to, like you're in airy or you're in like an earthy
I don't...
Narga has no land.
wizard stuff. You're an enchanter, right?
I make things light on fire and
No,
kill
not
things.
you. Goatman.
Goatman?
Yeah, you're like a magician or something?
No, I am Ketchup. He told me so.
I'm confused.
That did not take much effort. I like you.
Good.
Becca, can we see the lights that are like obviously glowing 60 feet away from us at this point? Just out of
At this-
curiosity.
Yeah, through the trees, you should be able to kind of see them flittering in and out of the branches.
Narga is bored with weird ketchup goat man.
Good,
Yeah,
'cause
I'm
I see
gonna go
something
see
else
what that is. Yeah, I'm gonna go see what that is.
Okay.
And then because it's just what he does, Sim will start lightly playing on the pan flutes while he prances in and out about the formation and not staying in one designated area ever.
Okay.
I'll walk beside the dwarf. He doesn't act like a magician.
Give it time. Look at that beard.
That
Clearly
you
that's
know of.
magical. How could he grow such a beard without great potent magics? These don't just happen on their own.
Oh, I was talking about you.
I'm not a dwarf. I am way taller than a dwarf. I do have a brother who was born of a dwarf. My mother was a dryad, and you know what they say about the satyrs born of dryads, right?
No.
They are extra potent in the wood department.
I don't get it.
God.
It's okay. Someday you'll meet a dryad, and you will really understand what the meaning of wood means.
I feel like he's making an innuendo, but he talks like that when he says everything.
Yes.
I have a feeling that's just the way he talks.
It's good to be free.
Were you a prisoner before? Like
Wait,
in a
and this
bottle or something?
Narga is actually moving. Like, he's
Okay.
actually...
Yeah, same. Same.
All right.
I've
If
been
you're
working
actually
towards the
starting
light.
to move to the light,
Yes.
I need you to roll initiative.
Okay, I'm gonna move my there, and then I will roll initiative.
I miss my initiative bonus.
I do too,
Sad.
but I rolled a nat 20 because that's what I do with initiative rolls: is roll nat 20s on initiative and then never roll them again.
I was gonna say I use up the 20s when you don't actually need it.
Uh huh.
Okay. All right. So we've got 2.
You know, when I cast inflict and actually want a nat 20 to do something, not gonna happen.
Never.
All right. Yeah, it'll work. And then
Becca, out of curiosity, what time of the day is it?
so it is early evening.
Okay, so we are.
The sun has gone down, so it is kind of dark, which is why you could see these floating orb-looking things through the trees pretty easily.
Okay, but so it is late in the day. Like, it's probably like we're probably towards the end of our being up time.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So Barrett or Roxa.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's pronounced the X is an SH, but I didn't know which one to type.
Rosho.
I was just gonna say Ro is easier. I don't care.
Okay. So Barrett or Ro, which one of you wants to go first? In initiative, because you guys both rolled a 5.
We rolled really well. What do you want to do? Do you care?
No, you go ahead.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay. And okay, so as you start walking forward, this one will go. Oh, 50, shit. This one. And you are kind of in a area that has, you should be able to see around you the kind of almost cliff-like terrain areas. So as these are coming forward towards you, it doesn't seem like the terrain is.
Okay. They have a +9 to their initiative?
Yep.
Okay.
And this one. And as they get closer, they really do just look like a little glowing, wispy ball. And
Do I recognize them?
I was just gonna ask the same thing.
Might go ahead and roll a history or nature check.
It's Uncle Ned.
Becca, would you mind terribly if I edit my token so that I have the right dark vision?
No, go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
Did I screw up on what your dark vision is?
Well, it's only going for fog of war for like 10 feet, so I would imagine so. And
10 feet. Should be able to see 60 feet right around you in the 5-foot range?
No, like unless I'm being blocked by line of sight issues, that could be it. But
I don't think so. Shouldn't.
I cannot edit stat ability.
Well, do you want to swing by me real quick and see what I got
No,
wrong?
I'll just rejoin as GM real quick and I'll fix it.
Okay.
I'll also
Just
see
gonna
about everybody else's tokens real quick. Sorry.
No worries.
Yeah, no, I should
I
have
had-
dark vision as well.
I was gonna say, I think a chunk of us have dark vision. I don't know what.
Yeah, I see
Save
what Becca
have.
did.
What did I do wrong?
You put all players see light and you just gave everybody 5-foot light. Light and dark vision are the same thing in roll 20. You need to turn off everybody sees light and then
Okay.
actually put the dark vision in. Everybody has 60 feet, right?
I do not.
You do not?
Nope. Trolls don't see that good. I have regular vision and I have advantage on perception checks involving smell.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have to fix that then. Are you using some...
And you cut out.
Are you using some sort of torch or light source then?
If I'm the only one that can't see, then I do have a lantern.
Okay. I'll add that to his.
It's a hooded lantern, so.
And I'm assuming you have it deployed right now.
Yes, like I said, if I'm the only one that can't see, I will have that up.
That should have fixed it for you.
Roll
Alright.
27.
Good.
And Chester, you have dark vision, right?
Sadly, I do not.
Oh.
The road up that I chose and sent to Becca is like the one that didn't have dark vision. But the Monster Manual entry also doesn't have dark vision, so I
Okay,
figured...
so I'm giving you 10 and 10. And I actually need to fix this. Okay.
It's okay. I stayed close to the... You're a halfling, right? No, you're a troll. That's right. I stayed with the troll.
I completely forgot you were a troll.
Yeah, sorry, Travis. You just look like a hobbit to me most of the time. So
I'm a troll
in my
king.
head, you scream hobbit halfling whenever I see you.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
That's what you get for playing a Kender wizard the last time we played a Dragonlance game.
Kender Black Wizard, thank you.
Right.
I want to be a Kender again so bad, please. That's the next campaign. I need more dragon.
Oh, I don't mind Dragonlance. I hate Kinder with a fiery.
I'm
passion.
not annoying though. I pinky promise.
I was not annoying. My Kender was like, you know.
It's just every
Just
Kinder
make
I've ever
that-
played with has always been a kleptomaniac, and it's.
He did
Okay.
not play the kleptomaniac. I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I played the asshat who pointed out everybody's flaws.
Becca.
All right, so for Ro and Sem, you both rolled high enough that you know that these are will. They are tiny undead. Sim would know that frequently will-o'-the-wisps are actually created after certain hags take the life force of children.
That's unfortunate.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so Narga, you are up next.
Okay, did they move at all?
3 of them moved closer.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, I'm trying to get this tree to not block line of sight. Give me a second. With that, there we go. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to cast Firebolt as a bonus action instead of an action. 13? Does that hit? Probably not.
No, 13 does not hit.
I didn't think it would. Okay, then I am going to go ahead and I will use my action to cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
There's 3 of these beams. 12, 14. See, then this is what happens when I roll a natural 20 on an initiative roll. I don't think any of those hit.
Nope, none of those hit.
Yep, thought so. Okay.
Okay. Next up is Spider.
Weird lights do not look tasty. Probably need to be cooked first. Is actually probably what Mario said.
You said Spider?
Yep, Spider.
All right. Spider is wondering why everybody's fighting light, or he ran forward to fight the light. But I
whipped
will.
completely. Like, it was horrible.
It's cute when the puppy tries to catch the floating magic ball.
Adorable.
Chasing the laser.
They don't seem to be going for it. They're coming right at him. I will set down my lantern and move over and kind of hide behind the tree. So, like that.
Okay.
And I'm just going to hide behind the tree, but I'll finger my quiver in case it gets serious.
That's a pretty serious step in that relationship.
Yeah. That's an interesting phrasing on that one.
Okay.
It happened.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing.
Next up is the other 4 wisps. And this one. Tell me if this works correctly. Does that one just kind of disappear?
Yes.
Good. Okay. And this one will also suddenly disappear.
We really need to fix your microphone. Right now, it's so epic when you click on anything right now.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Or she should click in rhythm, so like it's
Yeah.
meaningful.
Just like a really dramatic bass line to the
Yeah.
combat.
Uh-huh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Camera's like focusing in and out, so it's like. Dun, dun.
Okay, and then this one I don't think is moved yet. Oh wait, where's Narga? It's actually going to come up to Narga.
And try to electrify me.
Yes, try to electrify you.
Okay.
$17?
It would hit. I'll burn a first level spell slot and cast shield.
Okay. And then which one moved forward? This one. This one is also going to 10, 40, and try to do the same thing. And it misses. So these 2 balls of light, kind of 2 wisps, come up and like electricity sparks off of it towards Narga, but Narga casts shield and it just kind of is ineffective.
You know that Narga touch you? You know touch Narga.
Sim, you are up next.
So the first thing Sim is going to do upon seeing Spider hiding behind a tree is look at him and say, "Are you really hiding behind a tree? You're going to be about as useful as nipples on a breastplate." And then I am going to move 5, 10, 15.
I feel like
20.
Joel Schumacher, the spirit of Joel Schumacher, should be like appearing behind you and smack you in the back of the head for that.
30. So I have moved to there. There's my movement. And let's see. What shall we do? I believe that I shall... Oh, I think that I will inspire the lizard lady, who should be coming up. She should be able to cover that distance and do something with some inspiration. So I guess that I will, on my way past her, I will be doing the inspiring. It will be something along the lines of a little, yeah, I
Yes.
don't know, something rhymey
yeah.
timey about the lizard lady coming forth and skewering something willow-wispy. And I'm not good at rhymes tonight, so
Spider is so confused.
that's because you're as useful as a nipple on a breastplate, and I love that
Ketchup
one.
sings well. Ketchup sings well.
Yes,
Sings good.
I've sang something motivational as I galloped past the lizard lady, and I have drawn and knocked an arrow,
Okay.
but I don't think I can attack and inspire, so I'm gonna
Inspire
inspire.
is a bonus action.
Yep.
Oh,
You can
well,
still
then I-
attack.
Can attack. Suck it. We're going to shoot that one. It's going to be a very good time for me.
Apparently not.
Nope. Nope, that one misses.
You know, that's what it happens, and I believe that's all I've got.
Okay, Ro, your turn.
What's the inspire again? It's +1 to
1d6. Now you get a
1d6
1d6
to a roll.
that you can apply to certain things.
Basically, anytime you roll a d20, you can apply it to it.
Nice. I'm gonna turn into a brown bear as my bonus action.
Oh my!
Whoa.
I don't have to say anything silly or dramatic, so I just turn into a brown bear. And run over here.
I believe she just called me both silly and dramatic.
No, other people are yelling. Well, I mean, nipples on a breastplate, actually. Yes, silly. So, and then
Don't
for
get
my
confused.
action, I'll multi.
Where'd bear come from?
I'll specify in case it helps. I don't know, intelligence-wise, if it'll give any indication. Ro is a kind of like grayish green, but she has this huge stripe of gold down her body. Yeah, not enough, because I was gonna say the bear also has this big stripe of gold.
Yeah.
If that
So
doesn't
that,
help, don't worry
so
about
that the lower end of the party's not confused, I suggest that you yell out "shape of a bear" every time you transform.
it. Really good idea. I'm
Form
stealing
big
that.
bear.
Thank you. Guys, I'm turning into a bear. Don't shoot me. And then I
Nargle's
turn
just
into a
like,
bear.
shit, I'm surrounded.
It's good we amended that because Nargo was going to turn around and inflict wounds on the bear.
I'm really glad you did it. Thank you, Spider, for helping me out. And then this bear is going to multi-attack, bite, and claws on that willow.
Okay.
So I'll do the bite first. Okay, so that was the bite.
Nope, that misses.
Oh, I fucked up. It's +5, but still, I'm sure that misses anyway.
Yeah.
That's the
That
claw.
one hits. That one hits.
Okay. So this is where I could use that 1d6 if I wanted.
On the attack? Yes.
Yeah, for damage. Okay.
No, not for damage. You can't do
Oh,
it for
to hit.
Yeah, it's on the d20, not the damage dice.
the event. There is a type of bard
Never
that can do that, but he's not that. That's
I
Not
am
this
not
one.
that
Okay.
kind of a bard. I'm a bloody rock star, not a fighter.
That's fine. I just don't think I've ever actually been inspired before, so I don't know how it works.
Stefan.
All right. All right, so the bear
My good.
slashes into this thing, and it seems to actually kind of like leave trails behind it as her claws go through it and kind of reforms. Barrett.
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 Well, I
Follow
see
that
this
bear,
bear
Barrett.
just charge 40 feet, but my little dwarf legs can't keep up. Alright, so I'll move forward 25 feet. Oh, I don't have the light. Is the light blocked in certain areas?
It shouldn't be. Did I screw up your thing?
I'm actually looking at his and it's blocked off. You can look at my screen for now.
Locked.
Save the just that it's a solid black so he can't see, whereas because my dark vision's showing me further.
Becca, if
as a
you
tighter
open up his light thing, make sure that he's set to it should say 60 and 0 on emits light. I might have it screwed up on his token.
So we've got emits light is 5 and 5 on him.
Okay, I screwed up. He's
So 60 and
0 should be the other one in this environment, and it should fix it.
like that.
Yeah, and then just
There we
let it
are.
go.
Okay, perfect. I will also try to knock an arrow and aim for the wisp.
Be right back.
Ooh,
Oh,
natural
shit.
20. Congratulations.
Of course, your first roll. Ugh.
Boom, motherfucker!
You disgust me.
So with
I will
natural
show you what
20s on
ketchup
attack,
looks like. Go to
going to double the dice you roll.
double the dice I roll.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, 1 second.
Did
All
you
right,
add
there we go.
your modifier to that?
Dexterity modifier.
Ah, shit.
What is your dexterity modifier?
It is +4.
Okay. Sweet. So that is enough. So that first one, I'm guessing you hit the one that had already been attacked?
Yes.
All right, so it kind of discorporates into little tiny mote ears.
He smote it.
He schmoted it.
Smoke to smoke.
Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, I'm good right now.
Okay. Well, then the first 3 wisps are up. As it gets closer and comes here, anyone close enough can actually hear kind of a hissing syllables as though it was saying something. Does anyone speak Yuan-Ti?
No.
Okay, so it sounds like it's saying something, but it's all hissing. Then it's going to attempt to shock Norga because you're right there.
Yeah, okay.
Careful, guys. It speaks parcel tongue.
14 to hit.
I still have an AC of 19.
Cool.
Or 18,
Duke
sorry,
have an empty
18.
language slot that I forgot to fill, but that sounds metagamey.
And this one
I was trying
can go
so hard not to
10.
metagame about the will-o-wisps. I'm just sitting here like, bite my tongue.
Right.
Well, what's really bad is Narga's about to do something really stupid
Yes, do it.
because
So-
I can't because no one's told him that they're undead. So
Yes.
16 to hit Sim.
Sim is gonna be hit. Yeah.
Okay. And 2d8. All right, you take 14 points of lightning damage.
Ow.
So it crackles over you.
That's not nice.
No, they're not nice creatures right now.
Well, that's besides the point.
This one.
Funny, he doesn't smell like ketchup.
I no longer smell like lavender either.
smell like burnt goat.
I am a burnt goat.
It's going to come up here and attempt to hit the bear. Also, kind of talking in Yuan-Ti to you, even though no one's responding to him just yet.
Why would you
7 to
try
hit,
and hit a
pretty sure.
bear? Nope.
Because you're scary.
There's no attacks of opportunity in 5e, are there?
Yeah, there are.
There are.
Really? Do I
Yeah.
get to punch that thing that just shocked me?
I was just
If
gonna
it moves out of melee with.
Ah, that's right.
There's-
It's reverse. Got it.
All right,
I remember.
Narga, you are up.
do the dumb thing.
I am actually going to flanking rules apply. I need a
yes.
clarification. Yes.
Yes, flanking rules apply.
Sweet. Okay, I'm going to take the attack of opportunity from this guy and move to flank with the bear.
Okay, I will go ahead and roll that. It
Beast
attempts to hit you
tactics.
for 16. Pretty sure that misses.
It would hit, but I'm going to burn another first level spell and cast shield.
Okay.
Okay, and then I am going to. I only have one sorcery point left, so I can't cast this as a bonus action, unfortunately. I'm going to cast Inflict as a second level spell on this.
Can you do that after casting shield?
Yes, because shield is not a bonus action. This is really weird. This is an interesting
It's a
thing about
reaction
5e. 5e. That only applies if you cast a spell as a bonus action. I did not cast shield as a bonus action. I cast shield as a reaction.
Okay.
This has actually come up before. It's very strange.
Yep,
I've
no,
read
that's why
about
I'm
that
asking.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Inflict wounds.
Yeah. 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
1 damage.
Well, this
Don't
is
you curse
necrotic
him.
damage. I think out of character will-o-wisps are resistant to necrotic damage, not actually immune.
That is correct.
Okay. Thank God. And
Really?
before we do this, I would like to use Empower to re-roll that 2 and 3.
Okay.
So these replace that 2 and 3. Well, if I can actually do what I'm trying to do. So 19, 23, 26 points of necrotic damage to that
Yeah.
one.
6, so 13. So it doesn't do nearly as much damage as you would normally think it would, with how much necrotic energy that just washed over this thing.
Mhm.
It does flicker a little bit, but it's still
Mm-hmm.
floating there in front of you.
Watching what happened, is that something that, say on my turn, I could yell information to him? Or...
Yes.
Okay.
Try
So
and
here's
use
the
a,
thing, you don't
free
actually
action.
have to. So he doesn't know what these things are, but he does actually have a wisdom, and he realizes what just happened, and like, oh.
Okay, sorry. I just don't know what
Yeah.
with the varying intelligence in this party. I'm not crazy sure where anyone's at.
He has a decent wisdom score.
Got it.
He's not
Okay.
very book smart, so
Okay, that works. Got it.
he learns from his mistakes. He just is going to make a lot of mistakes.
All right.
That's fine.
Spider, you are up next.
All right, seeing these are actually a threat, Spider will set the lantern down. If I didn't do that last time, I can't remember. And I will attempt to shoot the one threatening Goatman.
Okay. Goatman.
Using the tree as cover.
Okay.
So, since he's adjacent to
Goat-
Goatman, I have advantage. Is that correct? For purposes of sneak attack?
Well, if you had hid behind the tree, you could do a stealth check for me real. It's
Stealth, okay.
above their passive perception. And if you are actually hidden, then yes, you get advantage.
But because they're adjacent, you'd always get sneak attack.
Yep. So no, you don't have advantage, but you will still.
So it still gets sneak attack, though, right? That's mine.
Right.
Yeah, as long as
Because
you
you've
hit.
got a ally within 5 feet.
Got it. All right.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Or 19.
19 hits.
Okay, and how does it auto roll damage? Is that going to do the same thing? Nope, that did the same thing. Sorry.
It's okay.
I thought it would roll my damage. See, I screwed up all the macros already. Okay.
I don't even know how to use the macros. That's why I just write my stuff in the thing.
Well, I did, but it's been a while since I've used them.
Mhm.
So 15 damage.
So as it sinks into him, it doesn't seem to do quite as much damage as you think it should. But it does actually hit it. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Duck back behind the tree.
Okay. Let's see. Now we've got the other wisp down. Okay. So that should be. And then it does. It's going to go ahead and attack Narga
Of course.
as soon as it pops into existence again.
Which
You
means it
should
has,
be able to see it again.
yeah, which means it has advantage. But it would have advantage anyways because it's flanky.
19 to hit.
That hits.
All right. 7 points of lightning damage.
That Narga not happy with that.
This one, the one that just hit Narga, actually says, "Life, I need life." And its voice is a high-pitched child's voice.
Oh, okay.
This one's going to... I guess you can actually see that one. Okay, so that one's going to attempt to hit Tim or Ketchup. 13 to hit. Pretty sure that misses.
Ha! You missed this time.
And then this one is going to come up to the bear and attempt to hit the bear. 12 to hit.
Let me think.
Shouldn't be. I think you have an AC of 13 as a bear.
No, the brown bear has 11 natural armor.
Okay, and several of them at this point in common, kind of chanting over and over again, "Life, need life."
Wish we had cleric. Wish we had cleric.
Okay, Sim, you're up next.
Fantastic. So the one that shocked me,
Mhm.
I am going to viciously mock him, and in so doing, I will say, "I've met rocks with better personalities that make far easier targets." And then I'm going to viciously mock him with this spell, aka vicious. Oh, you know what? That's over here on the other page. Wrong tab. There's a tab. Suck. Vicious mockery, I say. And then, because I am still holding my bow and I thought it would be fun, I shall follow it up to the same one if it didn't discorporate, did it?
So that the vicious mockery definitely sinks in.
heard
Or
it
is that the 4 psychic?
So it's 1d4 psychic damage, and then it gets disadvantage on its next attack.
Okay, roll the damage.
Oh, he
It
did.
didn't do that for me.
It did. You know, he did. That was the 4.
Okay. So this poor little, not poor, this will-o'-the-wisp actually starts making crying sound.
Nice. And then, since it didn't discorporate, I'm going to shout, "Suffer cloven hoof style!" And I'm going to headbutt it.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, it did. Oh, it didn't do my damage either. Lame.
Okay. So as this goat guy headbutts this thing, it like erupts into sparks and disappears.
Yes!
You get it? Killed it with a headbutt.
Yes, I did.
One could almost say you were hard-headed.
You have no idea.
Okay, Ro, you are up next.
Okay. Wait, I never took damage from that one that hit me.
Nope, it missed.
No, it didn't.
Oh, it did. It
You
hit.
did?
Yeah.
Oh.
You said it was a 12, right? My
Yeah,
AC as a
12.
bear is 11.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not hear that.
No, it's fine.
Okay, you.
I should have said it earlier.
Sorry, you took 13 points of lightning damage.
Okay. That's the one that I attack now. So,
Fair.
same thing. That's why I was asking. So same thing as before. Multi-attack, bite first, and then claw.
Okay. Damn, unfortunately that misses. As this
Oh.
little ball just kind of like dodges out claws and fangs.
I have to declare inspiration before I roll, don't
Nope.
I? Then I'll add it to the first one.
Okay.
You are supposed to declare it before it's resolved, but that's it's. I'm sure Becca doesn't care.
Nope.
I was gonna
And
say for next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, for next time.
Okay, so I'm just gonna add this to that first roll.
Mhm.
Does that hit?
Yes, that hits.
Yay! Okay, so bite then. What's with all these ones? What's happening? I'm a bear.
You're still
Okay,
getting used
so-
to your bear form.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Your-
not.
Your jaws sink into it and it just kind of like squishes like a marshmallow. Doesn't seem to do a whole lot of damage.
Okay.
All right, Barrett. And it does actually make kind of like squeaky sounds as though so it
I
doesn't
kind
know
of
what
want
to
to
make.
bite it right now. I feel like they're like.
I'd like to sneakily head behind the other spirit next to the goat man.
Okay. If you can get on the other side of him so that Will-o'-the-Wisp is between you and companion, you'll get advantage on the.
I don't have enough speed.
Okay.
And I try to do a stealth attack with my both battle axes.
Okay.
One moment.
I don't think that's right.
What happened there?
Put a space between the 1 and the D.
Yeah.
I'm going to show him how to do the character sheet later so that he can just press buttons this time.
Okay. So sadly, 12 does not hit.
Damn.
The little ball of light dodges out of axe attack. Axe attacks. All right. Let's back up to the top of the round. Where that one? Those 2 dies. There's one. Those left. That's it. I think it was this one.
Right, it's the one on. It's one of the ones attacking me, I think.
Okay. I think it was this one, if I remember
Yeah, I
right.
think it was that one in between us, because that was the first one.
Yeah.
Everyone was telling each other how tall they are, by the way.
Okay.
Well, you were 7 foot, right? 7.5?
Yeah, I'm 7.5
Something like
feet
that.
tall.
Okay, 20. Does 20 hit Narga?
Yeah, and he's not gonna spend a shield because it wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't matter.
No.
12 points of lightning damage.
Ow. Ugh. Okay.
Narga, you are up.
Okay. Norga is going to. Yeah, that makes sense. Norga is going to cast Toll the Dead on the one between, the one that's super injured, the one that's between him and the bear.
Okay.
So Wisdom saving throw from it.
Okay. $14.
That succeeds, unfortunately.
Okay.
So he is going to then cast Healing Word on himself.
Okay. Spider, you're up.
Spider, you're up. Okay. Spider's going to draw a bead on this one here
Okay.
and see if my maker works now.
That misses.
Well, that's stupid. Okay. And then I stop hiding behind the tree so much, because clearly it's interfering with my shot.
Okay. All right. This one is going to attack. I'm pretty sure 6 misses. This one's going to attack Narga.
Which it has advantage.
This one shouldn't. Oh wait, yes it does.
Yes, it
Never mind.
does.
Pretty sure 23 hits.
23 hits.
Four points of lightning damage.
Oh, thank God.
This one's going to attack the bear. I'm pretty sure 9 misses.
Ha! It does.
And then this one is going to float up over here to attack Sim. 23.
Your vicious mockery even offended that one.
First party
At
fatality.
least their
It's
damage
coming.
has been relatively low this game.
The
I was
first
just
one.
say, yeah,
hit me
except that
hard.
first one, yeah.
Yeah, the first one took over
the-
half my hit points.
And I got hit pretty hard on the second one, but yeah.
So just
Actually,
3 on
yeah,
that
my
one?
first hit was 13, so.
Mhm.
All right, I'm not dead
I meant
yet.
this round.
Please say that.
We've had.
Yeah, this round has been fine.
Uh-huh.
He
Well,
headbutts you.
I have 4 hit points left right now, so that's awesome.
Yeah,
I
they
was
took great
actually
offense to
just
the-
going to ask how injured everybody looks, because
It's not looking good.
Yeah. All right.
There's a
Sim-
reason I healed myself, which is usually something I don't do. I usually find that's a waste of an action.
Sim, it is your turn.
Sadly, I am kind of in a bind here. So Neither of the two flanking me have been hit yet, right?
This one has.
I am going to viciously mock that one.
Okay.
I'm going to say, is it me or does it look like you got in a fight with a rake this morning? And then I'm going to, do the vicious mockery thing as I scroll. And
Pretty sure 3.
That was really
Yeah.
vicious, man.
Mm-hmm.
Really vicious.
listen,
Terribly.
I'm taking a lot of heat for picking on the baby ghosts, okay? And then I'm going to follow that.
Yeah,
if
you
it's
weren't the
still
first one to
standing.
attack him. Technically, Nargo
Yeah.
was.
If it's still, is it still up and standing?
It is still up, but it is.
And floating, whatever.
I don't know if you could actually tell if it was bloody, but it's got tiny little bits floating
Yeah.
off of it as though it's having.
Well, I'm gonna try and give it a little Cloven Hoof style, and
So let's
Your
go over class.
7 misses.
like if we didn't already have a Bard Monk in the other game, I would seriously consider multi-classing just so I could really have Cloven Hoof style going on.
Mm.
That would be hilarious.
But apparently, I missed headbutting this thing somehow.
Flurry of
It's
headbutts.
learned.
You heard his
Yeah.
psyche with that rake insult.
Right, but he has disadvantage on his next attack, so that's helpful. Hopefully,
We want flurry of headbutts. It would be awesome.
Ro, you are up next.
Let's finish off this one. Don't forget
Yeah,
you have
this one
advantage
will be
on
between
any
us.
if you attack the one between us. So.
Oh, do I now? Is it facing you? I wasn't sure if. Okay.
Well, no, it's in between you and a companion, so it's
there's no
attention.
facing.
Oh, boo.
Its attention is diverted.
Okay. Yeah, I'll swipe at it. Same thing. Multi attack. But
Okay.
that is my 3rd one in a row. I want to point that out. In a row. Okay. Now with the claw.
Well, that was remember you have advantage, so that one would hit.
So
I
that
thought
one
you said-
hits.
I thought
No,
you said I don't.
have. No, you have advantage because its attention is.
Oh, okay. My
So
bad.
that one hits.
So it did hit.
Mhm.
Okay. Good. Now I'll. Every first time I roll for an attack, it's a 1.
Mhm.
D20 hates me.
Mhm.
It's
Okay, so your first squeak toy kind of floats back a little bit as you chomp down on the one and it makes this as you're chewing down on it.
Yes.
Damage?
Shake
Roll for damage.
it. Shake it.
Kill that fucker. He's got to be close.
Okay, yeah, that one discorporates inside of your mouth.
Yeah.
Very cold. When you're dual wielding, normally you use your bonus action to actually attack the second one. You'd still roll a d20 for that, but you would not add your attack mod.
No, you would add your attack modifier. You don't add your modifier to damage.
Okay, thank you. Okay,
One more time again? Sorry.
would you say it again, Scott?
Okay, so when you're dual wielding, you use your bonus action to make the offhand attack. It works exactly like the same as rolling to hit before, but when you roll for damage, normally you add your dex modifier. With a two-handed weapon, unless you have the fighting style, you wouldn't. I think you were a ranger that. Did you take the two-weapon fighting style, or did you?
I took the 2-weapon style.
Then it works. The only thing different is it uses your bonus action to make the extra attack. It works exactly like the same as yours. The rest of it.
Okay, perfect. So then I'm just rolling the 1d.
Where you basically get 2 attacks, basically.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So that was Rose. So Barrett. Barrett, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move to flank. And then I'm gonna try another stealth attack.
Okay.
Damn it.
It'll be much easier once we get your character sheet populated.
Mm-hmm.
That one, roll again because you do have advantage.
And just press up, and you'll be able to.
Ah, perfect. So I roll one more time.
Yes.
Yeah, they waited over a year to teach me that trick. I'm just saying.
Okay, so unfortunately that one misses.
Can I use my bonus attack to try to hit with my other
Yes.
battle axe?
Yep. So
Okay.
roll twice and take the higher again.
All right, so that one hits with the 23. Go ahead and roll.
Yes.
Okay, 1 minute. And you said that one's already taken damage?
Yes, that one, it has already taken damage. It's got like
Okay, so I have Colossus Slayer.
okay, so that one fades into ethereal smoke.
Haha.
Yeah, that's
Ketchup, goat man, ketchup.
Oh, Dwarfy, I'm going to introduce you to one of my sisters.
Awesome.
Narga, you are up.
I'm going to turn to the one that's facing me and go. Does Narga's hand smell funny to you? And then I'm going to use my last spell to cast Inflict again.
Okay.
18 to hit?
That one hits that one, yes.
Yes. Come on, give me a good roll. 12 points of damage. Not great, but...
For that one, it's actually enough. That was a weaker. So that one, despite
Sweet!
the fact...
That means that my rampage activates. So, if you eliminate that one, I'm going to, as a bonus action, move my half my speed to here and try to make a bite attack with, and try to bite this one.
Okay.
I told you I wanted to taste one of these things.
They don't taste good.
Oh, that was not the right roll. Give me a second.
Just all the damage.
Uh-huh. That's my secret weapon, is my 21 to hit with my bite.
Yep, that one hits.
And I'm assuming 3 points of damage because resistance, but
Yeah, so that it is still up, but it makes the most. It's kind of like a marshmallow. It's kind of squishy as you chew on it, and it makes squeaky sound.
does
as
it
you
taste
chew.
decent?
It's cold. Doesn't really have much of a flavor.
It's
Quite
like the
bland.
Pillsbury
Glowy
Doughboy.
lights bland. Narga no like.
Okay. Spider.
All right. Spider is going to take a shot on the run. So I'll move afterwards here. But basically, I'm going to take a shot at this one. I might as well move now. 5, 10.
Which one? The one by Sim or the one?
I'm moving at the shooting at the one by Sim.
Okay. That one hits. Okay. So. All right, so it doesn't do quite as much damage as it is still standing, but
I'm going to take a bonus action
Okay.
for cunning action, and I'm going to climb up this tree.
Okay. Yeah, so it's like the last one. Smoke, its light is starting to kind of move away from it, having trouble holding itself. Okay. And now this one, I'm going to go ahead and that disappear?
Yes.
Okay. And it is going to go. All right, and then this one is going to attack Sim.
With better insults.
Which I'm pretty sure 7 misses.
It does.
Okay. All right, Sim, your turn.
I will viciously mock it. I think I will be. Don't worry. Practice make perfect, and where you're going, you're going to have a lot of time to practice.
11 is a failure. Wow, they are not good with your insults.
No, no. In fact, it starts crying again.
Excellent. And now I'm going to headbutt it.
Okay.
This campaign is going to be full of really weird sentences, I feel.
Probably.
That's crying again. Excellent. Now I headbutt it.
Yep, okay.
Clove hoof style.
Okay, it is still there. It's not doing great.
I feel like there's been a lot of bites and headbutts in this fight. We don't fight particularly clean, do we?
We're not really elegant. We're really not.
We have 2 people that give
We're
us
not a
big
classy
attacks.
bunch.
I'm the only one who stabs something.
Listen, I saved the whip for those of the age to consent, not baby undead. And yes, I do have a whip.
Ro, your turn.
All right. So since the ones near me have been cleared out, I'll go over here and attack of opportunity. Or not opportunity, advantage. My bad.
Yep. Attack with advantage.
There we go.
Yeah, 20 hits.
So I'll roll that before I roll for claws, or
Yeah, that one would be rolling for bite. So yeah, roll. Really on its last legs, you're probably going to kill it.
that's what I'm hoping.
Yeah, that's enough to kill it. So it kind of disappears in your mouth again. Your poor bear mouth.
My poor bear mouth is now coated in undead baby. All right.
Sounds bad when you say it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Well, that was my action, so now there are none left. Or
None
rather,
that we
we
can
don't
see.
see any. Right. I'll use my bonus action then to turn back into a not human, but a lizard.
Okay. So
She
we will,
confuses me.
unless you guys have some way or you want to try to the other wisp went, we will get out of it.
I would try to make a sniff action.
Oh, would I be
if
able to
my-
smell undead? Because I'll do that.
I don't
I've
know.
got bonuses to smell.
I don't know if it's actually invisible, or if it's like in the ethereal plane. If it's in the ethereal plane, that won't work. If it's invisible, I can try to track it to smell.
No,
I was
you can
gonna
try to
If
track
I
it.
can see it with dark vision, can I alert everyone else?
Yeah, if you can, you can.
Which
Dark
I
vision
can.
doesn't show invisibility.
Yeah, most of us have
Oh,
dark vision.
okay.
All right,
I'll
go
try
ahead and
go for it, then.
roll a survival with advantage. Nipping of undead baby.
Okay.
That's probably one of the weirdest things I've said all.
Well, he got a good mouthful. He should be able to figure out what it smells like.
ozone.
There we go. And mine was with advantage too.
Remember that
Okay.
smelly
23?
hand?
I had a
Remember?
16.
Does my
Alright.
hand smell weird?
Does
So
the
I'm-
bear get it?
Yeah. So both of you were able to smell like the ozone. And
You've cut out. Oh, there you're back.
yay, I'm back. And you know that it's kind of towards the east. Do you want to try to go after it, or
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay.
Shocky things not taste good. Not
I'll
as
grab my
okay.
lantern.
in that case?
I'm assuming I
Uh,
can't talk in bear form, right? Because it doesn't specify.
No, you can be. You're a bear.
Damn.
You can make bear noises.
All right.
I
so,
make a bear noise and start moving east.
All right. So I'm gonna grab your token to move.
Okay.
You
I'm
draw
going
an
to
E in the
try
ground with
it-
your claws.
This is weird. I'm going to make an animal handling check to try to figure out how she's.
Please, pretty please. I'm crossing my fingers.
All right,
Please be able to communicate with me.
this is a straight roll. Nope.
Nope. I made a growling noise.
Mhm.
Yep. All right.
And
Bear-
Narga does yell out, "Narga, no speak bear." Okay.
As I bound off.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Barrett, you would be next. The bear druid has gone charging after roaring, basically.
Rah.
She's clearly upset, so I try to hug the wall and follow her towards wherever she's going. It's this little cliff right here.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I
Go
was
for it.
like, we're in a forest.
Okay.
With my
And then-
dark vision, would I be able to see that if I can see it on my
Yep.
screen?
Nope. You don't actually see anything from where she's charging it.
Okay.
Okay. Narga, you are up next. Do you want?
I'm going to go. Narga wishes to explore a bit, and I don't know why I'm going Russian, but
Everyone's gonna turn into Yuri during this.
yeah.
Yes.
Narga.
Dibs on Mexico.
Narga goes here.
Okay.
He wants to see where lights come from.
Okay.
I'm just leaning into it at this point. Fuck it.
So,
Why not?
did you actually dash to get there, or
No.
were you...
Narga has speed of 30 feet.
Okay.
That was 30 feet.
Where did you go? I can't see your token.
He's
What is-
behind you.
Narga went
I
into
legit-
canyon.
Oh.
What is Narga's passive perception?
10.
All right. Thank you.
Nice.
All right.
Actually, give me a second. It might actually be higher than that. I can. Give me a second.
What is the formula for passive perception anyway?
It's
10
it's
plus your bonus.
Plus your bonus.
Excellent. So 9. Got it.
Yeah. Narga's
we're an
perception is
attentive
10.
Bunch.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Are you actually doing an investigation?
Yes, let Narga do investigation roll. This is going
Yeah.
to be awesome. Minus
Nat
2.
20. Nat 20.
-1.
Okay.
What?
What?
I have
No,
I have an intelligence of 7. That means that my intelligence is -2. It
No,
was
no,
a
no. I get it. I've just never seen that.
So,
What happens now? Does he go inside his own mind and get lost or something?
pretty much. So
You lose sanity.
he starts doing an investigation, and he starts seeing really pretty shiny stones, and he kind of starts playing with them, stacking them up.
Narga has Legos. Narga is making battle plans.
Hey, Sim. Do you think he realizes those are deer droppings?
I kind of really love Narga.
Spider, it would be your turn.
Well, Spider's going to catch up with the group. If you could move me, I can't see them anymore.
All right, give me a
I
second.
assume I'm over there.
Where did you go? There you are. And what is your speed? 30 feet?
35.
35, okay.
Long legs.
5, 10. Right over here.
Yay.
Yay.
So I'm gathering that we're looking for something. So I'm going to shoulder my bow. And so lantern in one hand, I'll take my hand axe in the other, and I'm going to look around myself, but I'll be doing a little sniffing too.
Okay.
So
Go ahead and.
do you want a perception roll or survival?
I was going to say investigation. If
Investigation, okay. Does
Kinda.
my advantage from scent work, or is that what he just didn't do?
the scent would be if you were trying to track down the will of the wind.
Okay, yeah, I'm just poking around, so. This is going to be awesome.
Do we have the two people with intelligence penalties investigating the area?
All right.
Worst PIs ever.
So you don't get distracted by rocks or whatever it is he's doing over there. But yeah, you're not really finding a whole lot. There are some pretty berries and flowers.
All right, I'll kind of look over his shoulder.
Okay.
After playing with these rocks, he actually looked at. Did none of his claws smell funny to you?
Okay, so we'll go here, seeing that you were charging after it. Pop back into existence, and we'll attempt to hit you with lightning. 19 to hit the bear.
Hits the bear. Poor bear.
For 10 points of damage.
Ouch.
Okay. And then Sim would be up.
Yay!
And you can see it now, right? It popped back
No.
into
If
existence.
you can see it, everyone should be able to see.
Sim would totally have galloped alongside the bear for fun, not even really understanding what was going on, but very excited about the fact that the bear was running somewhere fun. Probably doing circles around it while it went, because
Just literally prancing.
absolutely. So, hello, this thing's out, and yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and headbutt it.
You're not even gonna mock it this time.
No, not this time, because I'm gonna do something else with my bonus action this time around. This is just a straight up.
I feel like if you're doing this much headbutting, there's a headbanging / metal head joke that should be made here. I'm not gonna make the joke, but if you were a bard, you could do heavy metal and headbanging, just headbutt people down the
But
line.
I missed anyway in my prancing excitement. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do one of these here for our fun bear.
Put the slide on.
Network. There it went. He's gonna yell, "Hey bear, you're not as badly hurt as you think you are," and convince you that you're not as badly hurt as you think you are by healing you for 8 points of damage.
I'm technically not as badly hurt as I was when you said that, so accurate. Thank you.
I am altering your reality with consensus. Scott's head hurts.
It's all good.
All right, Ro, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go over here. And I'm a bite and swipe again.
Okay.
I do have to say, it is really fun, like, figuring out what is tactically the worst decision I can possibly make in any situation and then doing it.
Does an 18 hit?
Yeah, the 18 hits this one.
Okay, so the 18. I'm assuming that does not make it disappear, so I'll do claw.
Okay.
Or does it?
It does. I mean, you had already kind of chomped on this one quite a few times. That's why it was
That's
brown.
fair. Okay, yeah. So I bite at it.
Yep. More cold goo in your mouth.
Okay, it wasn't described as goo before.
Yep, I'm describing it as goo now.
Okay, now
This
it's
one went
goo.
bad.
Yeah, that was a wrap.
She got a bad one.
Just to be safe, I'm gonna sniff around again. Do I
Okay.
smell anything?
Just ketchup. He's a bit singed.
Go ahead and roll for me.
And as a bear, I have advantage. Not that it matters, but
Oh, with a 20, that's pretty good. So, you can kind of smell over where Narga is. Deer droppings, as well as marrow and bone.
hold on. Which of the things are you chewing on?
The marrow and
Because
bone. I had rations.
He was totally playing with the deer droppings, so
yes, but was then indicating chewing on. So is that what I'm smelling? Is his rations that he's eating now?
Well, I kind of think his rations
miss?
might be jerky. And I distinctly said marrow and
Yeah,
bone.
that's why I was
so-
confused. So I'm gonna. Can I go over there still?
Yeah, you can go over there. We're out of initiative at this point.
Okay, I'll go over there and keep snuffing around. I can keep rolling if you want.
It's okay. At this point, once you get over to him, you tell is several corpses in the area that are partially buried. In fact, Nargo was like right next to one where he started playing with rocks.
Yep. Okay. I'll shift back into lizard now,
Okay.
and I guess take a closer look at these bodies to see if there's anything about them that stands out to me or that I recognize. Maybe.
Okay. Investigation roll, please.
Once these bodies start being like exposed, do they look? How fresh are they? We'll ask that.
So they're relatively fresh. The marrow is still moist.
Okay.
Moist.
With a 15, you can tell that there does seem to be tooth marks along the bone from something that had been stripping it.
At which point, like Narga, probably had grabbed a bone at this point and gone.
The bones are the bones with your 15. You can tell that they do seem to be Yonti Malisons, but they're really small.
So I could, yeah, it'd be easy enough to tell them that they're immature, so they're younger.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm just gonna reach out and take the bone out of Darga's mouth.
Well,
And
actually, now that I know that they're Rianti and like the whole reptile thing, like he actually when he tastes it, lizard.
yeah,
Not
take
gonna
it
like
back.
lizard. Like.
Don't lizard no like being chewed on by Yanga. So I'll try and bury them if I don't see anything else that interests me.
Naga doesn't like Naga. Got it.
Nice. Unless, actually, if I could make a history check if they have any kind of specific burial rites or anything.
Sure, you can make a
Like if
history
they
check
prefer
about that.
cremation over burial.
You know that they do have burial rites for their fallen members. Not entirely sure, though, if cremation versus burial method.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just commence and bury them appropriately.
Okay.
So what's going on here?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. This is not a good sign.
Now we gotta find rock. Important rock.
That's not a rock.
You're right.
Rose commencing with the burial and just wondering who exactly she hired. Which is why I'm giving these people... yeah, I was going to say, I must have been on a budget, because I'm actually giving these people money. Alright, if I'm done with the burial, I'll check and see who is or isn't injured and offer some good berries around for healing.
Narga looks really hurt. Like, he is not.
Okay. Okay. I forget, what are the rules actually on how many good berries you can have? I don't have that open.
Each
When you
casting a
cast a
spell
spell-
is 10.
Yeah, you make 10 of them.
Yeah.
They each heal 1.
You cut out,
Nutritional.
sorry. You said 1d10, and then I missed the rest of it.
No, you make 10 berries,
Right.
and each of them heal 1 hit point. They also provide all of the nutrition you need for 24 hours.
That sounds awful, by the way, Chester. It really, like, so tinny through the mic.
Yeah.
In that case, instead, I'll actually just cast Cure Wounds on Bleedy Dog over. That's what you're Bleedy Dog now. I'm just gonna
Bleedy
cast
dog.
it at first level, so 1d8.
Plus your wisdom modifier.
Yeah. Ones! That's all I'm going to get for this entire campaign!
All the ones.
Kill me.
It's
Hell
all
yeah.
right.
Well, that's what you get. Enjoy
That's
it.
fine. It's better than what I was at. So.
Okay. And yeah, I've got good berries. I offer them if anybody wants any.
Narga no eat fruit. Narga need meat. Narga
I'll eat
obligate
one
carp.
Oh yeah, actually, that's true. I didn't think about that.
I'll have some berries.
There you go. Give you good
Thanks.
berries.
I put them in my pocket.
I only give you 1. I'm not giving you 10.
Can I have more?
Tim
It's what
walks
you
up to
think is a
Narga
berry.
and says, "You are such a good puppy," and then he's gonna, feel very better after being patted on the head.
Oh, sweet.
Okay. So by this point,
Narga a good no.
And then he sticks his tongue out at the lizard lady's pitiful healing.
Oh, I'm so mad. This is going to be awful. This is setting the tone, you realize. It's going to be all ones forever.
And -1s on investigation rolls.
Yeah.
Well, you see what happened is you rolled a 1 on your bargain roll for finding adventurers. So
Mhm.
That's what really did it. That's what really did it.
Narga's gonna be, thank you, lizard woman. It was the thought that counts.
And
I
that's why
actually
we don't
have
pay her to do the
medicine,
thinking in this.
You know what? It's actually funny.
She
I'm
paid
not
me,
paid,
we
but
don't
I'm
pay
the
her.
only one doing any thinking. Yeah, I'm paying you.
That's what I said. We
you
don't
want us
pay
to
her
pay?
to do the thinking. Paying
Can
me
I
to
use
do
a
that.
wisdom? Or not, sorry. Can I use
Are you
medicine to
getting
heal
paid?
myself?
We
I'm
just met you.
ignoring
Of course I'm getting
Yeah,
paid.
no, he's not getting paid. Who are you? We didn't talk about any kind of anything. You're also still muted, so
So, as for your question regarding the, if you have a
Yes.
medicine kit, you can actually slice. You can do a medicine check to just like take up your wounds, but it's not really going to heal you.
Okay.
Out of clarification, we were actually hired to escort somebody. Where are they?
no, you're you're thinking the family. We haven't met them yet.
Okay.
We were fighting for these guys, and then we're going to encounter them. I initially hired the three of you to accompany me. I assume I was just bored. I don't know.
Yeah, because I had
Well,
remembered you
Narga not
guys had.
smart, Noel, but it seems mission complete. We stopped glowy light ball things, and we now have Goatman. We have ketchup.
We should go to town and celebrate. I hear there's good women there.
Unfortunately, the presence of these lights just indicates to me there is something going on, so I want to stay in the area and continue to figure it out.
Then
If you want to get paid,
then
you're
Narga
staying
needs
with me.
sleep.
I told you I was
Okay.
going to.
If you quit your banter, I can sense what's around us.
Banter. Look, he used a big word.
I was
He's
gonna
catching
say.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to use his ranger skill.
So I'm gonna use. I expend one of my ranger spells, and I'm gonna use Primeval Awareness.
Okay.
So for 1 minute, I can sense whether the following types of creatures are present, and it's my favorite terrain. So 6 miles: aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. It doesn't reveal the location or the number, though.
Okay. So
Well, we have a Fae right here.
yeah.
Mr.
I'm pretty sure primeval
shit, it's my
awareness.
turn.
I don't believe
Primeval awareness
Sorry,
does.
go
That's
ahead.
the monster
it
hunter.
does. Okay,
ability.
right. Belay my last. All right. So you use your primeval awareness, and right next to you, you detect strongly Fae.
Monster.
And out in the area,
Technically, you'd
also-
also detect fiend.
yes, you also detect some fiendish qualities amongst your compatriots. And you feel more Fae out about. I mean, you don't know exactly where, but somewhere around you.
Spider's watching him
Okay.
intently for that minute.
So, do you want to share that information with us, or I mean,
Yeah,
he
so
knows
I
he's
left-
Fae, but
I let the rest of the party know. I can only sense the Fae around us and more Fae further out, but nothing else.
Do you mention the fiendish qualities?
Sorry, and the
That
fiendish
he's-
qualities.
No worry about that. Narga had connection with ancient demigod. Perfectly
deal.
normal. Perfectly normal.
Narga must explain.
Sim is very excited about the demon puppy, and he has decided he likes you even more now.
you're taking a pet that's approximately 3 times your height.
You
You're
muted
muted.
yourself again.
I've got 4 new pets as far as Sim is concerned.
Sim is a pet. All right. So, well, if we
Narga-
need sleep, right? Were we tired?
Well, at this point, it is getting later and later in the evening. You do have a couple of companions that don't have dark vision, and several of you are wounded, so it would make sense to rest, get some sleep. But that is entirely up to you guys. You can if you rest.
And Narga needs sleep, and Narga is in charge of this
Yeah.
group, and Narga declares that we need to go. to
Okay,
sleep.
Narga.
The
Yeah,
demon
that
puppy
sounds
is so precious.
sure. I'll turn to the ranger and ask him to set up an alarm perimeter and set it, then we can set up camp and go to sleep. So, Mr.
Okay,
Ray,
I set up a audible alarm in a 20-foot cube radius, and it'll produce a sound of a handbell for 10 seconds within 60 feet.
Okay, so are you using a spell for that, or are you?
That is a ranger spell.
Okay, so I will bring something up. A really simple audible alarm. You could do a string around the perimeter, and the coins in our roll
Right, he
have-
is casting alarm, which is actually a much better version of that.
Yes. I'm bringing this up because I haven't mentioned that the coins in our world have holes.
Okay.
That's the only reason I'm bringing it up. The alarm spell is. It seemed like a good time to actually Some
Okay,
people
yeah,
actually
so
just
I'll use the.
hold their coins with a string.
Yeah. I love that. Okay.
That's what I do. Actually, I have string.
So I'll use the string or the rope I have in my pack,
can-
and
you
I'll
can
string
use-
up the coins.
It's actually up to you. The alarm spell isn't better than doing the string and coins. But if you were out of spells, creature, and we're trying to help protect the party, this is just an option you'd have.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an
Oh yeah,
alternative.
I'll use my alarm spell then to alert the whole party.
Narga curls up under the stars. He doesn't even really need a tent.
Just in case someone decides to use it, I'm gonna rest song or whatever.
Song of Rest.
Song of Rest. So that if for some reason someone's using some of their hit dice for healing as opposed to the natural healing, you will regain an extra 1d6.
Ketchup, you have great voice.
No, I'm playing on the panpipes, but thank you.
Okay. The rest of the evening is quiet. I would like to know, do you set
You cut
You
out.
cut out.
are you just using the alarm spell to protect the party? Watches night.
Oh, definitely set watches.
Yeah, I want to take watch.
Okay.
You volunteer first?
Yeah,
Okay. I'll take last.
I take a watch all the time.
I'll take mid.
Ugh, okay.
I will give you all the watches you like, and I will go.
Oh my god. I'm personally gonna suffer through all of this, I can tell. I'm not punny, and all y'all are punny. This is not gonna go well. Never
love
mind,
this
I
group
picked the
already.
perfect personality for this. I'm super literal, so there you go. Ugh.
Okay, the night passes smoothly, quietly. In the morning, Akira's typical humid heat as the sun begins to rise, and the insects and birds around you awaken you as the sun rises.
I wake up. I'm not happy with how wet my fur is. I'm sure no one else is happy with how wet my fur is right now.
Probably not.
I do my best to sleep through it until
I
somebody
use-
forces me to wake up.
I actually used prestidigitation to clean the puppy while he was sleeping.
Good call.
He wake up
Good
smelling
call.
like himself with a hint of lavender. As do I.
Okay, so Narga, for the first time since you got to this continent, you wake up, and due to Sim's magic, you aren't actually wet for once.
Mm.
And you smell of lavender.
Pretty puppy.
Good boy.
For some reason, the troll smells like elderberry. That's a whole other story.
I do not. Narga does not understand why people keep on treating Narga like he is child. Narga have grandchildren.
Yes.
That's concerning.
It's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. Your
Narga
parents
is
did
old,
too.
Noel. Narga is 14 years old.
And you're a good little puppy, and I pat you on the head.
So weird. My mom smelled of elderberries too.
It's okay. It's a very very good.
My father
thing.
was not hamster.
Thank you.
He's
Really?
14 in dog years.
Mhm.
Okay, lizard lady. What's next in your grand plan? I'm bored.
Well, everything's still.
So did you actually want something stolen, or are we mercenaries?
Narga
Mercenaries
mercenary.
for now.
Okay.
The puppy does
Alright,
tricks
I'll let
for
you
money.
know if the role changes.
Got it.
Would
I'm just
I?
here for kicks.
Would I have gotten any hints from
Narga not
the
see you do
Druid?
kicks. Narga see you headbutt.
Lots of headbutts.
Yes. Well, you know.
That's because his legs are backwards.
Okay,
Not a
you
good
were
thing.
asking-
Kick from that would hurt quite a bit.
It would.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask if I would have gotten any hints from or rumors from Llewellyn about where exactly she thinks, other than in this forest, the hinkiness might be going on, or
Okay, I would say that because you probably asked her that, you do know that she got this information from a Yuan-Ti settlement in the area. That is maybe another day's travel to the northeast.
okay, then that's the direction we would head.
Okay?
So
As you-
pack up camp and get moving.
All right. Can I get a survival check then to see
Sure.
the general directions Llewellyn had given you? Your ranger can assist you, or you could have your ranger actually do it.
I got it.
Oh yeah, you totally got this.
Yay!
You make excellent time.
At
And
some point during the journey, Nargo would have like, lizard woman. Narga believe any any group needs symbol to announce their dominance over all others.
Okay.
We currently do not have symbol. Narga, old bannerman from Knoll Warband. If we wish to continue this group, we need symbol to spread the glory of our deeds.
I say it has a picture of the puppy urinating on the troll.
I say
I still
no.
do not know what this word urinating means.
You don't need to worry about it. It's fine. Are you saying you want to design it, or you would like me to? Because-
Narga is not good with design. Narga's just mentioning that it is a good thing to have to announce one's presence.
If you'd like to, I could make us a banner, and the symbol would be the sun.
And what would we call ourselves? Are we the bloody? Are we the bloody sons? The ravaging stars? What name strikes fear in heart of enemy?
How about
The Sun
you talk
Puppies.
to? I would tell at this point. I would tell you. You can. How about you talk to everyone in the party and see what they have to say, and come back to me with whatever you think the best ideas are.
Sun Puppies.
You know what?
Praise-
Everybody
praise the
votes
Sun
Sun
Puppies.
Puppies.
I am not exactly keen on puppies, but the group seems to want Sun Puppies, so we are the Sun Puppies. I do not know if that strikes fear in heart of enemy, though.
I feel like the goat man would have a keen sense for something like this.
you're
You mean
muted
muted.
again.
Muted.
You mean the mute goat man?
It's salad. It's salad. I'm not muted. What I said was, I fear nothing but giant pink rabbits, and that's just not a thing here. Hopefully, right?
No,
Right?
it's not. Not
Okay,
here.
good. Then,
I once saw a
there's nothing
giant
here
pink
that I
rabbit.
fear. You saw a giant pink rabbit? Did you
Narga
eat
saw
it?
a giant pink rabbit.
Did you eat it?
No, it got away from Narga. Pink rabbit, very fast. But you see weird things in desert.
I'm sure you'll do better next time, puppy. It's okay.
That's Sun Puppy to you.
So, if
Well,
you're
he's not
worried
my
about
son.
it
Why
being
would I call him a son?
scary, if we're worried about it being scary, I'm just straight up talking over them at Naga right now.
Okay.
If you're worried about it being scary and Sun Puppy doesn't quite do it for you, we could just change the words a little bit. It could be like Hounds of the Sun or something like that. and then
That's less insulting. It is not about puppy not being scary. The baby gnolls are extremely scary to pink fleshy people. But it is slightly insulting. Hounds of Sun less insulting.
well, then there you go. We'll go with that. And if inside the group, certain individual wants to refer to it as Sun Puppies, he is welcome to.
Like, this is pretty much the face that Sim is making, just like... just disgusted at everything.
I was actually going to make a joke about it being like Sol Sato or something like that, but no. Yeah, that is fun.
At which point, Narya is content. And
Okay.
continues on.
I promise to. I will personally make a banner for you to carry for us as soon as possible, because I actually have the tools and shit for that.
Okay.
No,
so-
we're not going to be the Death Stars. No. Don't you remember what happened to it? It exploded.
Spoiler alert.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you-
Narya actually leans to Sim. Ketchup. What is Death Star? That sounds mighty powerful.
It actually does. I like that better than Pound Pup, whatever puppy name that you came up with earlier. It's
I
horrible.
hate you.
Death Stars sounds way better because we
I
are
hate you.
we are going to be the
Everything
stars
about
of this
you.
world. Like, when I am done with you guys, everyone's gonna know everyone's name.
We already
You were gonna be
decided
the
on Hounds
most
of Sun or
famous
Sun
puppy.
Puppies.
You were gonna be the most famous puppy on this continent when I'm done with you.
Naga would really ask you stop calling him puppy. He will stop calling you Ketchup.
Oh, puppy. I don't care if you call me Ketchup.
All right, Ketchup.
Do I need to like assign you guys to different parts of the group so that you stop talking? Like a train of kindergartners, I'm gonna make you hold hands in a line and follow behind.
Do you actually make
Behind
them do
you,
this as you...
Naga is in front. Naga is banner carrier.
That's fine. Okay, so it'll be me, then Narga, then maybe Spider, Barrett,
No,
and
I want to be
I
in the back.
you roll it to me. Okay, fine. Then switch it. I'm doing this now. Narga, Barrett, Sim, Spider.
Sim has a question.
You can't raise your hand. Both of your hands are occupied holding your buddies. You don't have a free hand.
We have how many puppies and I'm still walking? Like,
Wait,
I'd
who's in
rather
front of me?
ride on a bear.
So Sim is gonna point out, just in all fairness, I don't do well with rules or structure or order or lines.
This isn't a rule. This isn't a structure. This is a game.
Yeah, I don't do well with those kind of games.
You don't do well with games? That shocks me, considering you're Fae.
Oh no, I do great at games, but I don't.
Oh, then
write
you just
rules.
are giving up on this one before you try it. That's okay.
I don't do rules, so I'm just gonna wander over there for a little bit, and I'm gonna wander over there for a little bit, and then when you're not looking, I'm gonna paint a pink stripe on your back, just for fun, and then I'm gonna wander over there for a little bit. I'm gonna wander over there for a
Pretty
little
sure
bit,
my passive perception.
and
would
you see that
trump
twig
whatever
up there?
sneaky you're
I'm
trying.
probably gonna take that twig, and I'm gonna see if I can make the puppy fetch it, just to prove that he is in fact still a puppy.
You want to start rolling for all that?
I don't
Yeah.
understand the question. I've got dice.
Actually, so
And he
do I.
pulls out
My
dice.
Yeah, no,
And he
my
pulls
character
out
has
dice.
dice too. Do we need to? We'll play a game.
And
if you
Narya
can shut
actually
the fuck
weirdly
up.
pulls out dice.
Oh my god! How many of us have dice? Fucking nerds! Are you? All of us except for Stefan. Then all four of us with our characters put on our character sheets dice.
It's part of my
You're right.
background.
That should
I
go in
was
our
a
group
soldier.
name.
Nerds, all of us. All right. Anyway, besides your little outburst, we'll pretend that was out of
I
character.
quickly make some dice out of some stones I find nearby.
Flaw,
Effective.
compulsive gambler. Compulsive gambler is my flaw.
Do you want me to pretend to be shocked you made a character with compulsive gambling is the skill? I can pretend.
Listen,
What?
that's not nice.
The dicey five.
No! You're forbidden from participating. No more.
But I'm holding
Anyway.
hands with the dwarf.
You are. The only one who isn't holding hands now, apparently, is Sim, who's dancing around being weird, and the three of you are. And
And
you're all
actually,
getting a pay
That
raise,
would
and
mean
he's still
Narga
not
is
getting
holding
paid.
hands with the dwarf, which would cause some problems because, like, Narga is 7.5 feet tall. So, like,
Are you wearing
you guys should swing
clothes
him.
of any
Nah, I'm
kind?
just riding on the fucking dog at this point.
You should swing
My
him.
little dwarf
You have to
leg.
ask permission. You can't just climb him like a tree. You have to ask.
He's 7 feet. I'll climb what I like.
Okay.
Narga's perfectly happy with somebody riding it. Like, it's not a big deal.
Okay, there, we're good.
All
Back
right.
to
So
GM.
at the end of the day, you
Help me.
make it to the Yonti settlement. All
Did we
of the
sneak up
buildings-
on him?
Do we what?
Did you choose to sneak up on them?
No!
As it is right now, we've got Narga in the front with a dwarf on his shoulder, holding his hand, but holding the lizard folk's hand, who is holding the
Oh,
troll's
no one's
hand.
holding my hand. They're following behind me, but
No,
yes.
I have my
So
spear with my broken banner that I am currently, like, I have hastily made a sun with a dog on. It looks horrific. But, like...
And as
And,
you're marching into town, you've got a dancing around you, back and forth.
Okay.
Not sure if I trust the wit of the puppy I'm riding on right now.
So as you walk down the snake, all of the heads are turning and just like watching you. You can see that there is what looks like several horses that are laden with goods, packs, and there seems to be a couple of human like over there. Most of the people of the settlement seem to be snake-based, with top portion of humans, bottom of snakes. Very, very snaky. You currently do not see any of them with snake arms.
No type 3 Malisons. Okay, gotcha.
You do not see any type 3 Malisons.
Since
But-
I don't know what that is, I just have a question
Okay.
about snake arms.
It's
Since
exactly
snakes
what
don't-
you think it is.
Okay, no, because I'm thinking two things. Well, three really, because snakes don't have arms. That's the first one. Then the second one is, are they the front part of the snake or the back part more like a tentacle?
Front part.
I love that. Okay, just checking. Just checking.
Okay. I'm not saying there aren't any of those here. You just don't see any.
Let's see 'em. Okay, got it.
And you do see human-looking people, but they have like scales down their. And so all of these people are turning towards you, being a dwarf riding a knoll, being led by a lizard person.
And holding hands with a troll.
No, I stopped holding hands when we got near town.
And,
Oh, don't be embarrassed. It's okay.
and then there's a satyr, like, walking back and forth around.
Prancing around. Narga will also go ahead and, like, use his whole, like, demonic visage so he makes his eyes flare up red so he's as intimidating as possible. Slams his spear on the ground. Behold! The hounds of the sun have come to rid your town of its enemies. To slake its thirst among your of your blood.
Thank you. Thank you, Nara. I'll reach up and
I will
pat
give
on
him
his
a
arm.
very dramatic accompaniment to this with drums, because I have drums actually. Like I pull a little mini bongo drums and like I just like give him a heralding like intro and keep the beat with him while he's saying all these cool things. Very.
All shall
Inspiring.
bow before our leader, and then he indicates the lizard woman.
And then I will immediately stop playing the drums and say, "Wait, what?"
So I'll pat Nara's arm. Thank you very much. And just in general,
Narga warmed them up for you.
I appreciate you. Thank you. Would I be able to see where some kind of leadership might be, or
So from what it looks like right now,
cut
the
out?
group of human. Sorry.
Okay.
It looks like the group of humans negotiate beyond.
You keep on
And-
cutting out a lot.
Yeah, it's like in and out. It's odd.
Ah, curses!
It could be, or like we're at 2 hours, so we might want to wrap up anyway. So
I'm working on wrapping up.
I know. I'm just.
We aren't making it easy,
Yeah.
to be real fair.
No, we're not.
Certain people are making it harder than others.
Okay, so let me try this again. In the center of town, it looks like the group of humans is negotiating with a group of the Yonti. And
Okay.
everyone in town's focus is on you now. And it seems like the negotiations have because here. Which I think that is where we're going to end for today.
Oh god.
Thank you very much.
That was utterly
Thank
ridiculous and
That was-
quite fun.
That was
I-
exactly what I needed it to be. That was amazing.
I was just gonna say, I hope that this was okay, Becca. I'm sorry. I feel weirdly responsible for all of their insanity, just considering I'm the only fucking sane one here. I feel bad for their behavior. I'm sorry for my children. We're working.
I feel that Stefan was actually the calmest and most sane among us.
Yeah.
And the quietest. But
There has to be order.
Right?
Is that what you're gonna be? Thank you.
Yes.
Please. I don't have the charisma score for any of this.
I
As
do.
I'm currently
I do.
riding a gigantic puppy.
I'm glad I have Narga on my side then. Thank God. You've said several times you're against me
However-
prestidigitized over a sign of my royalty, by the way, because if it's a pink stripe down my back,
So I have the
it
charisma
actually
score.
is.
I do not have any of the skills. I intentionally only took intimidate in terms of the social skills. I don't have persuasion or deception.
I have them covered.
So I do think that on the title for this campaign, I'm shifting.
You're
To
in
the
and out
side.
again. I can't hear
So-
anything you're saying.
We're now the Sun Puppies.
It'll do for now.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
There.
Nice.
I hear the word.